God keep our land.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Lock. Richard, what a fantastic matchup we have at the center position tonight. Two of the best in the NBA.
It feels like a gladiator fight when two centers go at it. I expect it to be physical right from the start. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of foul trouble. That's always a big story in games like this.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Lowry out there with Maxey, and it's Oubre in at the three, the small forward. In the corner, it's Oubre. Oubre on the wing. And now...
You know why?
A good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to Chicago. Barnes kicks to quickly. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here. 4-3, Oubre. Toronto grabs the miss. Passes it to Barrett. Trent with the wide open look. The three-pointer, no good. 76ers have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Trying his luck from deep. Oubre, good.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision. And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you and beat you with it. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg. Yeah, great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Barrett for three. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. They get it back.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And the dunk by Barnes.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Embiid throws it down.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Back to quickly. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Lowry inside the line. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Lowry brings the double. Nobody near Barnes. Hits the three-point bomb. Barnes has got 7.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lowry for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Love the response from Lowry. When you drain a 3 on him, this guy's coming right back at you.
Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do. And he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
And they pick up 2. He's got 7.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
He squares up and sinks it.
He is confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start.
Try to fix you.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you get even for him.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay. Then they drag out with that emphatic
Good
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Some changes here.
Try to fix you.
Dick comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Bruce Brown in for Quickly. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Over in the corner, Batum takes a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Now, here's Barrett. Last game he had 13. Dick can't get it to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And that's what Hield is paid to do, stretch the floor for this offense.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Up to the right wing. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Brown.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Payne. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Barrett. Still without a basket. Olynyk has the open look, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And you see the pass.
Why do they have freaking teams playing so good? The Raptors aren't even that good. They're not.
And so it's Scotty Barnes.
They're soft.
He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
They suck. I'm beating us.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Maxey out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Batum. Then it's Hield. And it's Reed at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Maxey passes to Hield. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto leading by 7. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin. And that means teams still trying to establish an identity, as well as experimenting and just trying out a new rotation.
Trent's checked in for the Raptors. Quickly comes in for Dick. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Barnes. Brown outside. And the 3 off target. The 76ers trail by 8. The 19-foot shot. Still looking for his
shouldn't
first
have to
make
try
after that
this.
miss. He's 0 for 2.
Stupid Raptors.
Now, here's Quickly. Not a lot of room. Brown And with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Kane kicks to Hield.
0 cents.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And it's denied.
And on defense, Batum uses that wingspan well.
It's me going on.
Solid coverage.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And the Raptors making a change here. Hurdle's checked in.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Embiid. Great showing for him last season. Last year, checking in at about 33 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you look at his score, and he was number 1 on the team last season.
His ability to play through contact, his exceptional concentration, that's what makes him a great finisher.
And with
Why can't Batum shoot?
Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We have seen officials cracking down in recent years on traveling violations. The sense from the league was with the freedom of movement rule changes, it was becoming almost impossible to defend if ball handlers get away with, let's call it, extra footwork. It's been an adjustment for the players, but they're talented enough to make that adjustment. Kevin?
Yeah, they are. You're right. High skill level indeed. DA, thank you.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The Raptors making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Bamba is checked in for Joel Embiid. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Nicholas Batum. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Oubre. And Smith subbed in for Maxey.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Hurdle's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 14. Smith, no luck.
Credit to D, they made it really hard on him.
Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burn.
Pass to Barnes. Barrett against Hield. A 3 from Barnes. It's good from long range. Barnes has got 14 points for the game.
They're not as
It's almost
good.
like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
They get it
Come
back.
on, dude.
Oh, we can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
For 3. It's good from Barnes.
Gosh.
17 points in the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Lowry passes to Bamba.
Not that good. What?
No good again that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
How are they beating us this bad?
They've got to get a good look next time down.
And it's quickly missing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Another miss by Philadelphia. Toronto leading by 21. Here's Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
They're not even that
And have to
good.
admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
And with the reigning MVP,
How are they beating us 20-43?
Have a chance to contend for a title. And now they've got a new
Makes
coach.
0 cents.
The coaching changes this summer, the roster moves, all designed to get that
0 cents at all.
And the 76ers making a change here.
Okay.
James checked in. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Barnes finds Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now. Back to Trent. Over in the corner. Barnes.
They have their stupid badge.
With a wide open look.
That's probably why.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Embiid, no
But
good.
really, this game makes 0 sense.
Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's
Doesn't.
Toronto closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. A look at the field goal
Why am I
percentage
losing
numbers
23
tells
to
the story of what tough
43?
defense they're playing today. Back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play.
The second unit is doing some serious damage. So many points coming from their bench. Huge advantage tonight.
Calling up the. And now let's take a moment to. Thanks for joining us.
Well, you know why?
And after a very
This will be
lopsided
playing
first
on
half, we'll
English
see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
We've got Emmanuel quickly.
Why?
Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Barrett, and it's the small forward.
Makes
So that's the
0
five in the game for Toronto.
sense.
Back to quickly. Now the pass to Pirtle. Left block
It
shot
makes
on the way.
0
The
sense.
assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Maxey.
Why am I getting hosed by the freaking Raptors?
Passes to Barrett. There's the 3. It's hauled in by
Get
Harris.
it.
The 76ers shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Stop freaking breaking it, dumbass.
They need to settle in quick.
Barnes with it. Now defended by Oubre. And that one's good. Barnes.
He's found his rhythm from deep. And
Horrible.
you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to
Freaking
operate.
3.
The shot
Why
clock
do we
already
not
no
make
good.
our
Toronto down 2-4 here to
shots?
start the second half. Greg, there's been a scoring surge
Hey.
throughout the league. Is that due to poor
Stop.
defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending.
Why are we missing wide open
There's
shots?
no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never
It
seen
makes
before.
0 sense.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Offensive rebound, Embiid. It's good
Yeah,
from inside.
okay, he's really missing that shot.
Embiid putting that big size to use.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range,
I should not be losing 25 to 50. How is this right? The Raptors are one of the worst teams in the NBA.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
I had a chance to look at the stats for Pirtle. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 12 points a game, 9 rebounds.
How are we
and
losing
2
to them?
assists. And the phrase stats
0
don't lie
sense.
absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
You just gonna take that?
His production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver is always taking a fresh look at the league and
Gosh!
the in-season tournament is an idea he's championed, and he knows it's
Wrong
not going to
with
be an overnight
this.
success. Some fans and players may ask, why should we think this is meaningful? He says we can create new traditions.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you got to think that way. I like the way they're trying to delve into this brand new world of in-season tournaments. Good stuff, David. Thank you. Back to Barrett.
But
And the Raptors take
come on!
letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Everything.
Clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Healed from outside. Connects from three-point range.
Thank you.
Outstanding jumper from Buddy.
My hair out.
Trent on the wing. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Look, watch. Look. That's a wide open shot. Thank you. I was
9 points for Buddy Hield. Raptors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections,
it's a freaking perimeter.
Bunches. The activity will be there.
It's a freaking perimeter.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Trent passes to Barrett.
Steal!
Trent outside. Barrett setting a pick for Trent. He kicks it to Barrett. Barnes right side. And again, no good by Toronto. Philadelphia's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. From deep.
Dude, why can he not make a freaking shot?
46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter.
Damn it.
Philadelphia takes possession. And the Raptors going out now with the whole new group.
Zero
Then
logic.
Harris is checked in for Batum. Oubre comes in for Cameron Payne. And Maxey subbed in for Smith. In the corner, it's Harris. From downtown, it's rebounded by Dick. Raptors shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Brown. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It makes no sense.
Here's Nora, the 15-footer. Good. Nora's got 5 points so far. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time.
The worst teams in the NBA.
So is Toronto in complete command. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And teammates on the same page.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Wilson out there with Batum. Then it's Reed.
Be better
when
you make
and it's Hield in at the 2. Tries it from 19. And the jumper is on the mark.
So confident from the mid-range. Batum relishes any opportunity to fire away from there.
Pass to Nora. A 3-ball. Wilson grabs the board. Philadelphia shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. Brown finds Boucher. Some solid defense from Reed.
Double team, dude.
Right side, Batum. Oh, good on the triple.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. 3-pointer Hield. Good on the triple.
He knocked 1 deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
And the Raptors call time here.
Party time in the house. Get loud for your Raptors. One on deck. One more time, fans.
They're stupid on
Toronto
all they do is tweet, but I know that if I was on the other platforms, they would do it the same thing.
Over Lowry. With the bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Oubre, good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And they double up Brown. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. And the basketball.
Pretty sure it was a
They've
Twitch.
shown
You
some
get to see
strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Oubre, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Brown finds a limit.
Be over, but it's
Perfectly placed assist.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the
Be
middle.
over.
Harris outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
And there's the pass to Boucher. Here's Dick. Now Olynyk.
To go to 3.
Brown outside. 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off a shot. It's good.
Not just a jump shooter. It can operate inside that restricted area.
To the inside. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Lowry.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Brown down low. Now recovering. Brown, no good. The 76ers trail by 21. Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
Brown against Lowry. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second
Talent
win on the year.
They can chalk this one up.
Everyone,
These
all
two
the
teams
audience
need
reactions
more
are
for one
totally
another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Barnes.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big
judges
shots all game long.
lined up.
Wide open. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Hield with the bucket.
They are riding Hield hard tonight, and he is responding. Climb on his back, big fellas.
Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. Now, here's Brown. Payne covering. Now, here's Brown.
Philadelphia foul. Cameron Payne. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your Raptors, Bruce Brown. 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. Martin for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Martin Jr.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans.
The starting lineup for the visiting Portland Trailblazers. At point guard, Scoot.
Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Walker, and it's Grant in at the 3. Now here's Maxey. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Raptors. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. Simons passes to Ayton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Lowry against Henderson. And here's Oubre from the arc. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Right side Maxey. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Simons passes to Ayton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
They dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent.
Now here's Henderson. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. Connects. The jumper drops. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Now here's Henderson. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And here's Harris outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Maxey against Simons. Pass to Ayton. Outside Walker. Now here's Grant. Takes a 3. The rebound by Lowry. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Grant with a screen on Maxey. Out to the right wing, to the paint. That's good from Grant on the assist by Ayton.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
There's Simons with a 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. The Sixers trailing. Here's Maxey. Sinks that one from the post. Maxey's got his second basket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
To the right side. Henderson against Lowry. Henderson, right side. Up and over Lowry. That one rolls around and rims out. Philadelphia shooting just 38% so far in this one. Drains the triple.
And draining it from the corner. Lowry doesn't pass up shots like these.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. There's Simons with a three. Fires in the triple.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
11 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Graham. Launches a three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
It's been all about Jeremy Grant for the Trailblazers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Nicholas Batum out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Campaign. And it's Reed in at center. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. It's hauled in by the Sixers. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. For three, Maxey buries it from three. Maxey's got 6 here in the quarter.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Outside Brogdon. This one for three. Offensive rebound. Kamari, that's good. Kamari's got his first points of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Hield for three. Sharp grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Kamari. And he drains the quick shot.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And it's Maxey missing. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brogdon, pass to Sharp. Back to Brogdon. Puts up a deep three. Here's Williams. And Reed pulls it down.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Hield from outside. And another miss by Philadelphia. And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Trailblazers. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Kamari. Ayton with it. Maxey covering. Ayton passes to Williams. And he banks in the layup. Smitty, in terms of building a title team, is the era of super teams over, you think?
BA, no way. Despite what happened with KD, Harden, and Kyrie in Brooklyn, front offices will always look to align stars. I think you just need the right personality.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers with some changes. Bamba's checked in for Reed. Martin comes in for Batum. And it's Smith in for Tyrese Maxey. Pass to Bamba. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Philadelphia.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Henderson misses. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Money on the 19-footer. quarter number 2 in around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Payne against Simons. Inside, here's Walker. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Here's Smith. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Henderson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Simons outside. Henderson with it, guarded by Smith. Simons passes to Walker. Second chance effort, and he lays it in.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Well, the 76ers shooting at 30% here in the second. For 3, Smith. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
There's Simons with a 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
Hield for 3. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got rebound number 8 now. Grant finds Henderson. Outside Walker. Back to Henderson. The 3 is up. Rebound by the 76ers. And it's Smith penetrating. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Simons against Payne. They get it again. Outside for Henderson. From deep three-point land. He can't get that one to fall. Not going to go that time. And so it's Portland finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
For your Arena Entertainment.
The cameraman. The ball.
Thanks for taking a look here
Smash
now at the
the camera.
76ers. I'm feeling like they need a win at this point. Lots of good teams start out 0-1, 0-2.
And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Plenty to like for the Portland Trail Blazers.
They've been active on the glass.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping.
One more time, man.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Walker out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Grant in at the small forward position.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Back to Henderson. Here's the 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Shots good by Henderson. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
That free throw's good from Maxey. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Grant, the pass to Ayton, lets it go from the wing. He can't hit that time.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted first overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. Yeah,
that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Henderson with it, picked up by Lowry. Pass to Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And you see there Tobias with body control to take the hit, still complete the play.
Timeout called, Portland.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. The 76ers, #1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
Grant's shot is off. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Smith no good. Portland has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And here's Simons outside. Pure from three-point range. Simons got 6 here in the quarter.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Back to Hield. Puts up a 3. The shot misses.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Grant, the pass to Simons. Henderson for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Batum. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Batum's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Smith against Simons. Back to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
From the arc. And the 76ers another 3.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Henderson scanning the floor. It's Walker on the wing. Simons outside. Just 5 to shoot. Henderson, the pass to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Here's Hield. Again, the Sixers score. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Outside Walker. The 3 ball. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3, Smith. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Walker's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Henderson outside. And foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Tobias Harris checked in for Martin. Oubre comes in for Batum. And it's Maxey in for Smith. Brogdon against Maxey. Williams with the screen. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative score in close.
For 3, Maxey. He's off on that one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And yep, it's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers earning this break in the action, up 10, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Paul Reed, Cameron Payne out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Wilson in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Batum. Offline with a 3. Here's Sharp. Brogdon, he's open. And Reed pulls it down.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait. But you can't blame him.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Portland's shooting a nice 50% for the game. Payne against Brogdon. Over to the wing. Here's Kamari. Stripped away. Here's Payne. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Launches it, and Payne with the 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Timeout called. Portland.
Attention everybody out there. Now coming on the court, your Sixers DNT. Let me hear you make noise.
Walker, he's checked in for Portland. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here's Oubre from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 14. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer Sharp. Portland, no good that time either. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 11.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Walker for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in the game.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
Nice shot by Walker.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. It's Walker on the wing. Goes up on the baseline. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Oubre. From down in the low post, it goes. Here's Sharp. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Looks like it's T-shirt time, fans. Who wants the shirt?
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Bamba's checked in for Embiid. Martin comes in for Tobias Harris. Batum is checked in for Oubre. And Payne is subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. Simons against Payne. From downtown. And it's Simons missing. The Sixers trailing. Payne finds Bamba. And so So he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Tries again. And down it goes. 2 points.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Portland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Walker, screen on Payne. On target from range. Simons has got 9 points now in the second half.
I bet coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best. That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Walker, a screen on Payne. Simons passes to Walker. They double team Walker. There's Simons with a 3. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Simons got 6 here in the quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Simons.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
13 feet out. The rebound by Bamba. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
And here's Simons.
Philadelphia foul. Kenyon Martin Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's Portland picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out...
Thank you.